All right, what's going on? What's up? And welcome to the show. It's me, the original ECW original, Bay Ragney Chubby Dudley, aka even another person, Easy Rider. How about that? Welcome to the show, React and Chill with Chubby Dudley. This is where I go through the history of ECW television, match by match, watch it, review it, analyze it, and tell things I know, things I don't know, pointing out things about the match, etc., etc. So let's have a little fun with that. But before we do, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, and come along for the ride as we get extreme. So let me hit play and see what's coming up next.
19, the ECW Super Summer Sizzler Spectacular. 8 big main events. First time ever in Philadelphia. Hardcore heaven. A Texas chain match massacre. No stopping for blood, no time limit, no DQ. The winner to be crowned the official King of Philadelphia. The living legend Terry Funk versus Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert with manager Paul E. Dangerously ringside. Philadelphia Street Fight Brawl. No rules, anything goes, come as you are. Girls not allowed at ringside. The Sandman versus the Rockin' Rebel. Cat fight humiliation match. The only way to win this match is to tear the clothes completely off your opponent. No one allowed at ringside. Demanded by the fans of Philadelphia. Miss Peaches versus Terrible Tigra. Special challenge added match. The ECW title contention match. The Dark Patriot versus the return of Dirty Dick Murdoch. Special 4 versus 3 match. The Super Destroyers with Wildman Sal Balomo to take on the Suicide Blondes. Michael, Hotbody, and Candido with Mr. Hunter.
So it makes no sense now. Why is Sal with them?
Back-to-back TV title defenses. TV champion Jimmy Superfly Snuka to face off against J.T. Smith. If Snuka wins this one, he will face the new Pennsylvania heavyweight champion, Iron
you
Man,
know what's going to happen there.
And a revenge match. Former partners collide. First blood rules. Larry Winters versus the Hitman, Tony Stetson. Oh, a nice power slam by the Sandman on the heavyweight champion.
Give credit where credit is due. Sandman must have some kind of muscles to be able to pick Don Muraco up and slam him down. But he did grab his hair right there and take him over.
I didn't see a hair pull, Eddie Gilbert. Referee right on top of things.
You need my glasses, Jay?
I don't think so, Eddie.
I have my glasses, sir. I'll let you use them. Now, I'm not saying no Peaches might not get the invitation someday, you know, because I'm a 60-minute man.
Peaches going to school with Hot Stuff International. Somehow,
No,
I don't
say
think
Hot
so.
Stuff International. I said, moi, me.
And I'll say it again. Somehow, I don't think so, Eddie
It'd be the
Gilbert.
greatest gift she ever had in her life. Just one night with Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
We got a championship match in the ring here, Eddie. Let's get back to the action.
Huh, this will be over in a couple of minutes.
The Sandman.
What about the Sandman?
Grind up. So much for that side headlock. Up, he's got it back on, but Don Muraco back with a nice elbow to the midsection. Whips the Sandman.
Again with the bad camera work.
Oh, what a kick right into the throat. Did you see that? The point of his foot, the big toe right into the throat of the magnificent Muraco. That's cheating, isn't it?
I don't think that's cheating, Eddie Gilbert. Is it? You're allowed to put the boots to the men if you want to.
I really don't like here besides you.
Who's that?
Todd Gordon.
And why don't you like the president of the ECW, Eddie
Because
Gilbert?
first off, he's not the president. I'm the president. I'm the king. I'm the head man. I'm Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. And he has no business coming out and telling these people I am not the king.
The president crying that you are not the king of the ECW?
The way I'm going, 10 years from now, you'll be addressing me as the president of the United States.
I have to gain my composure.
You know what's weird? I just want to real quick pause it. For some reason, this just hit me too. I wonder, and this probably would have happened, and I don't know. I'm just in my own head. This is my wheels of the Booker, armchair Booker spinning. Like if Eddie never passed away, if we didn't lose Eddie Gilbert, I wonder if he would have returned to ECW at some point later in his career. I think that would have been an interesting return, with the lights coming out and the lights coming on and Eddie being there. It's a shame.
A best friend in the whole world, Paul E. Dangerously at ringside.
Keeping a watchful eye over the champion, the magnificent one, Don Muraco. Quick 2 count on the Sandman, but he was able to roll out of that.
Terry Funk was a smart man. He'd get out of Dodge before June 19th. You know what I'm talking about, Jay?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Terry Funk will be here June 19th, and Terry Funk will be in that ring with you on June 19th. And it's going to be a Texas chain match massacre, the likes of Philadelphia has never seen, Eddie Gilbert.
And the winner will be crowned what?
The winner will be crowned the King of Philadelphia.
And that's right. Whenever I go to see these ho-hum Phillies play ball, whenever I'm nice enough to have myself at one of these ball games, I want everyone in Veterans Stadium to stand up and love me like they do.
Well, you're going to have to make that announcement because somehow I don't think that's going to happen, Eddie Gilbert.
Doggone right, it's going to happen. Terry Funk's going to be the bloody mess that he ought to be on the night of the 19th. If anybody ever wanted to see some blood, you're going to see it the 19th.
I know I'll be here, fans. Should be an incredible match. Saturday night, June 19th, here at the ECW Arena, a Texas chain match massacre. Terry Funk and Eddie Gilbert.
My best friend Paul E. Dangerously will be in my corner that night too.
Oh, I'm sure the fans are thrilled to hear that.
This is like a boring match.
Don Muraco's got the Sandman in the corner.
What horrible camera work.
You know, there's some really crazy, stupid, idiotic people in this city.
For example,
it took a lot of money to get me here. You know what I mean?
I don't want to speculate, Eddie.
Oh, look at that. Don's trying to get him to breathe a little bit easier there in the
Joking. Joking the Sandman now.
Come on, Paul. Wake him up a little bit here.
Paulie dangerously now doing what he does best. Choking the Sandman down with that telephone.
Where's the First Lady now? Where's the First Lady now? Why don't she help her man?
She's up at ringside trying to alert the referee.
There's one of my women right there, Lex. She just brought me a nice soda here to drink. I know she didn't bring you one.
Lex brought me one earlier on. Oh, a nice
Lex Ortiz, Bob Ortiz's wife. A very, again,
I don't know who Lex's
very
husband is or anything, do you? I wouldn't have any problems there, would I? I don't really care, to be honest.
A very important part of the whole ECW world, Bob and Lex.
The self-proclaimed king of Philadelphia.
Well, the people love me. The people love me. Just like they love the magnificent Muraco, just like they love Paulie Dangerously, just like they love Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and just like they love the Dark. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, all right?
Unbelievable, fans. These two wrestlers going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring here. The Sandman, a lefty, firing away with those big left hands. Rebounds off the rope. A clothesline on the champion.
That was a horrible, horrible clothesline.
That's not an illegal move, Eddie Gilbert.
Yes, it is. In my book, it is.
I don't know what book you read. In my book, it's fair and square. He's got the champion locked up in the ropes.
Oh, that's legal, isn't it, Jay? That's very legal. A guy is tied up in the ropes. And what does Sandman want to do? He wants to pound away at his opponent, not be fair, just like he attacked him at the first of the match.
Brock is released now. Oh, whipped across the ring, met by a nice elbow from the Sandman. Peach is cheering her man on here. Oh, Muraco fires back there with a head to the midsection.
And Sandman's been with that Jack LaLanne workout training regimen.
I see the Sandman does have a new wetsuit or a new outfit on.
I guess so. That was that stretched out.
That Sandman's in fine shape. Whips Muraco across the ring. Oh, kind of telegraphed that back body drop. Met by a
The abdominal stretch. Classic.
Look at Peaches coming up on the apron. Look at that. Peaches
classic move.
I can't believe it. What a First Lady you have here.
Don Muraco with an abdominal stretch on the Sandman. Paulie Dangerously there, adding a little bit of extra leverage with the referee's back turned. What do you say to that, Eddie Gilbert?
Is that what that is, an abdominal stretch? Really?
Or a grapevine?
I don't think I've ever used that one. Is that what that is? How did you get that on him there?
You're the wrestling expert here, Eddie Gilbert. Why don't you tell me?
Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you. You actually said, you're that Philadelphia, the wrestling expert. You know what ECW stands for, by the way?
Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Eddie's Championship Wrestling. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, it is.
Call me King. Thank you.
Don Muraco.
My promotion.
Continues to have this move on the Sandman here in the center of the ring. It's a submission hold. We're waiting for the Sandman to possibly give up, but he's a double tough competitor, and I don't think he will.
A while ago. Who is that snot-nosed young punk referee you have in there anyway? I heard Sandman say I'd give up all the way up here. So did you.
Oh, again, Paulie
my
dangerously
gosh.
got a taste of his own medicine.
That's it, Paul Wacker.
The Sandman's reversed the hold. He's got, and he
Oh.
follows up with a short arm clothesline on the champion. What's he doing? The Sandman's left the ring. Looks like he's going to go
That's
after
his mistake.
Paulie.
That's his mistake. He should keep. He better not hit my buddy.
There comes Muraco from behind, a Pearl Harbor chop. Don Muraco attacking the Sandman from behind. All he was trying to do was protect Miss Peaches.
An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
There we go, fans. The referee looks like he's got to a count of 10. Yes, it is. The Sandman's been counted out. Unbelievable. Don Muraco, Paulie dangerously, remaining the ECW.
That's right. And one last word,
champion.
please. Terry Funk, get ready, June 19th. I will be the king of Philadelphia.
All right, folks, we got to get out of here. But
Trying to see like familiar faces in the front row.
Road Warrior Hawk facing off against the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, for the ECW television title. Tune in.
True. Also, the next week right here, I'm going to be in a Texas chain match, exhibition match right here. We are going to have a Texas chain match right here on television next week, right?
Don't miss it, folks. Eddie Gilbert, again, right here next week.
An exhibition match?
Coming up next week. Super Destroyers.
I already have an idea what that is.
Tag team titles. And Terry Funk is wrestling next week here against the Dark Patriot.
The Dark Patriot making his debut in Eastern Championship Wrestling. Stay tuned, fans, and we'll see you next week.
Let's just hit a mic
for some more
moving around.
Eastern Championship Wrestling.
Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't believe this was like 30 years ago. Unbelievable. Where's the time gone? Well, there we go. Another episode of React and Chill with Chubby Dudley. The last segment of episode 10 from June, I think it was June 8th or something like that, 1993. So we'll be going on to episode 11. So make sure you come back in 2 days, count them, 2 days for the next episode. And also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share it out with your friends, share it out with all your ECW friends, your wrestling friends, and let's watch the history of ECW together and continue on the road to the extreme.